Okay, today we're going to do some programming. Okay, now okay. Okay. So, let's go inside. So now, hello guys. Today we're going to build a car website. I'll try to make the website as modern as possible. Where's my sticky notes? So I'll change the color green. And yeah. Let me see, like brainstorming. So the first step. So actually, yeah, I'll try to use an AI or use Copilot to help me build this website. I don't know if So today we're going to build a car website. The first thing that we're going to do is eventually install React on Tailwind. But install React with VITE. And the next thing is with VITE install also Tailwind CSS. So I'll ask the AI to do it for me. So let me go in here. Nice thing here. Okay, now let me go open the terminal. So to open the terminal here directly on the keyboard, the shortcut for me is Ctrl Shift O. That's it. So to create this npm, to create a new terminal, to create a boilerplate of React file with VITE, we use npm run dev. So npm create VITE latest. Sorry. So now I will just write the project name, say car website. Let me say it like that. Package same. Yeah, I will choose React and I will choose JavaScript because I don't know yet TypeScript. So now they're asking me if I should install with npm and start now. Yes, and everything's been installed. So let's go to the official website of Tailwind. So to see the installation. So TailwindCSS.com, full stop on .com. So now here's the installation. When you are using VITE, if you are using Post CSS, if you are using the Tailwind CLI, I don't really know this thing. Like the thing that so let's install Tailwind. Normally I wanted to ask the AI to do it for me, but Copilot. So let's try and see how good the guy is. So let me just copy this part of the project. No, I think that's copy. It's here that I have to copy it. Copy. So we are done here. So everything is being installed. Here is the boilerplate, VITE and React as usual. So now I will open this folder on my Visual Studio Code and that's it. So car website, where is it? Yes, it. So now here is the boilerplate. Let me open the website again. Let me run the project in development. So here is it. The project has been opened on port 5173. So now the next thing I will do is install Tailwind. Tailwind. We go to the open again another terminal here, and we go to install Tailwind. Paste. That's it. After installing Tailwind, we need again to add some other things. So for example here, we are supposed to go to the Tailwind VITE and we are supposed to go to the VITE plugin and add this Tailwind, import Tailwind from Tailwind VITE and add it also inside this array of plugins. So let's copy it. I'm gonna show you. Here's a VITE file. done. Here is, let me put auto completion so that this. Normally supposed to show. Okay, here is enable auto completion. So normally if I do like import, eventually somebody is able to say Tailwind, something like that. Copy this guy. Okay, Tailwind. And here also there should be a copy this Tailwind, cut this guy, this. So that's it. So here's it as well. It's taking time. So everything is okay now. I think that this, well, the next thing to do here is to import Tailwind in our main CSS file. So I'll put the microphone like this because it's a little. So let me see if the layout is good. Okay, I think now it's better. Okay. Let us continue. Okay, let's copy this guy, put here. So now we are, let's go to the main CSS file. So yeah, not modules. So here is our source code. Here is where our source code is being found. Here is our main entry point, let me say that, of the index HTML file. So that's where you see our website here. So here's the root ID. The root ID is connected to this main JXS main component here, as you guys can see here. So I'll go to our main index, delete everything, paste this guy here. So now I'm going to show you guys, I'll try and show you guys the next thing I will do here is that I've already installed Tailwind. I'll explain now the project structure. So now the project structure, here is how it looks like. Let me zoom a bit. So the first file folder that we have is not modules. Here is where all the files that have been found in your library is being installed. So for example, as I install Tailwind, all the files of Tailwind, etc. was installed here. The node modules. Public file folder is just there to store all public assets, all public media. Here we talk about image or video, and it's very good to store them here because when you will send the code to VITE, when you send the code, for example, if you want to host the code in Vercel, and if the file is inside, for example, the source code, or if your medias are inside the source code, your media will not appear on the website. So it's very important. It's a good practice to store all your media, that is video, audio, and images, inside the public folder. Then we have the source folder where all the code is, the source code, and the asset folder. Afterward, we have this CSS file for the app component. So the app component is basically the main component, and we have also the main component that where we are going to portray and show all other components. So we're going to modify all of that afterward. So we have our main CSS component, and afterward we have this main component that's very important. Here is where we render our app component. This app component here is it here. So normally when you want to build things, you don't, when you're using React, you don't modify this part, because here's where the root is being created. As if you guys know JavaScript, document get element by ID. So here we're getting the element that has the ID root, and that element is here. Here is it here. And yeah, and we're arranging that element with this function, and this function has these parameters. So now we have the git.inok file. These are just some rules that Git should respect when pushing the code, when we want to push the code on, for example, the local repository or on a remote repository. So now we have the lsync configuration.js. I think here is just here to, this folder is just, this file is just there to make sure that the code follows some lsync rule, that the code is well structured. So we have the main index HTML file. That's just it. And if you see very well here, we have this script from Java. This script stuff, and it's been connected to, the type is modules, and it's been connected, the source is from the main.gss, main.gss. So this, for this component, we have the package JSON. I think that we have the package log JSON. I don't really know what it's used for, but another is containing. So for example, if you add a dependency, for example here, if you add a library, the library version will come and appear here. For example, we used Tailwind, and this is a version of Tailwind that we used. So we use React, and this is a version of React we use 19. We use React also DOM, and so on and so forth. So yeah, this object contains all the dependencies. So afterward, we still have this, the same thing, package JSON, still doing the same thing, so still showing the same thing. Afterward, we have the readme file, simple readme file. So I think that we can even delete it if you want. And at the end, we have the vite.config file. So okay, hello Christian, I think that is you. Okay, what's the fundamental difference between VITE and Next.js? Like, for which kind of project will VITE be? So VITE is not a website, it's not a framework. VITE is just a tool that helps us to install boilerplates from different frameworks. That's it. For different frameworks, that's just it. And Next.js is a framework, so basically we cannot really compare both of them. So if I like show you a difference here, for example, if I say npm create VITE latest, you will see that they're asking me to give, let's say for example, VITE project. Yeah, you see that VITE, as I said, VITE is just a tool. VITE is just a tool that helps you to create boilerplate for different frameworks. And more to that, it also helps you when you want to like convert the code, your project or your code base into how they calling it again, maintainable or into acceptable, optimized JavaScript code that will be accepted by the browser. So that's a little bit the difference. Here, for example, you have to choose between vanilla, Vue, React, Preg, Lead, Svelte, Solid, etc., and so on and so forth. So I know also that Next.js has a different way to be installed. So, but that's basically the difference. So now let us continue. I hope this is clear. Okay, good. So now that's just it. Now we're going to push the code on push the code, the first version of the code, so on GitHub automatically. So normally we could do that manually, like going to the code, like using GitHub, git init, GitHub command, or we could do that automatically with VScode. And here I'm already connected with my GitHub account, so here's my name here. So now the first thing I will do, I will first of all publish to GitHub. So car website, I'll make it public, and they're asking me to create my first commit, so I will just say version 1. Okay, it directly created the commit for me. So here it wrote directly first commit. So if I say, for example, git status here, you guys see that there's nothing to update. If I say git log, you guys will see that the first, I've already done, my first commit was done today at 10:47. Yeah, 47. So eventually I can go on my GitHub account. If I think it's always working here. Here's my GitHub account, and you guys will see that my code is here. My code, my repository was created directly, and here's my code base. Okay, that's okay. So now the next step we're going to do, so we have already created the account, we have already pushed the code. I don't know if I have to push it directly also on Vercel. Let me do that. So let us host the website on Vercel. So that directly when we push the code, it will be changing on Vercel. Or let us, okay, I think that it's better that we're going to do that after. We're going to host it on Vercel after, because it's not that pretty difficult, it's pretty straightforward. So that being said, now let us modify our code base. So as I said, we're going to be working with Copilot. I have the free version of Copilot, the premium version of Copilot. Here is it, and this is the number of my premium requests. And I'm having that because I'm a student. So if you go and subscribe to GitHub Education, you will have it for free too. So now let us delete this folder, this file. This one is already empty, this one is done. Okay, yeah, let's, for example, let me close this guy. Let me remove this use state here. Remove React logo, everything here. All this import stuff. Okay, let me delete everything and use good, and say, for example, hello. Okay, that's okay. Normally they're asking me to import the React library, but there's no need to import it if I don't use it directly, so I will just not do it. So here's it. So let's go and see the results. It seems as if I closed the page. I closed this. Normally it's supposed to show you. Let me lock it. Let me stop the process again. Let me run the thing again. Let's see what's wrong. Normally it's supposed to work. Okay, here's my name. Hello. So now let us try and do some basic Tailwind. So modify the boilerplate. For example, let us try and do some basic Tailwind. Class name, let's say we say text size, XL, font bold, font bold. That's it. That's it. Let's do 2XL. there's a problem. Yeah, I think that this command is not working. Also, it's already H1, so okay, it's working. So normally, if you don't know how a command is supposed to work, you use here's the documentation of Tailwind. Hello, Ash S. Sorry if I didn't pronounce your name correctly. Hello and welcome. I'm from Germany. So now, normally here is just here's the documentation of Tailwind. Very straightforward, very easy. It's very easy to understand. So here's the installation, editor, etc. Responsive, dark mode, all that stuff, and so on, so forth. Typography, font size, for example, font size. Here's the text, small, large, XL, and so on and so forth. So now what we're going to do now is I'll put it like this, and I'll put my code here. Okay. Now I don't know if it's visible like this. I'll lock this guy. So now we have a problem. Okay, maybe I'll just leave it like this. Leave it like this and put my code. Put this brainstorming stuff here. Yeah. Okay, and put it here. And anytime we want to brainstorm, we're just going to open it. So now we are okay. So here's a website. Let me close this one. Let me close it. So here's a Copilot agent, and here's a website. So normally, what we're going to do is that I've already created a prompt that we're going to use for this website. Because when preparing the live, I really wanted to like do some coding with the AI coding agent. But afterward, as you guys know, when you ask an AI to do something very big, it's going to do nonsense for sure. So we're going to try it and fix everything that we're going to try it and fix anything that you will do bad. So here's the code. Here's the prompt that I created for the website. I know that if I put everything like fully inside, it will not give me the best result, but I'll take it step by step. I will like say, okay, let us go step by step. I will say, yeah, for example, so now let's go and say, okay, let's give it this first part of the prompt and creating a header. Okay. So I want him to create a header with a simple layout, something that is very simple to understand, clear, with a logo, order, a city, call to action button, order now, get access, book, demo, and some interaction, over links, etc. Now here's my instruction as a developer, which is very important. So I want him to create the header so I want him to do it like this. So to create a header component in a header component, make sure the header is responsive on small screen, big screen, and how they say it again, small screen, big screen, and large screen. Big screen is already large screen, that's it. Let's say on medium. And for mobile version, use the hamburger toggle. I think that here is okay. Maybe what's missing here, for example, let's go maybe the colors, the primary colors, the colors of the website and the typography. But here's it. He has to know that. So here's it. I'll copy this thing. Color palette, typography. I think that's all. What's yours? Responsive node, tablet, mobile. Okay, I will do it and put it inside here. Let's go now. The responsive node is just like this to make sure that the website looks good on the tablet, on the mobile, on the desktop. But eventually the default size is always desktop, so that's why we precisely speak of tablet and mobile. So copy it, paste it. So yeah, I'm using Growth Sonnet 4. Okay, so now the step that we're going to is creating the thumbnail, the header. Let's go. This MCP store. Skip it. I'm not using any backend. Okay, you have a limited chat response and completion in your current plan. Not really, because no, that's not true. Because if you look very well keenly, for example, here, if I increase the screen size, here is my premium request limit. So when I will reach 100%, I will not be able to make again any premium requests, and that's how it's like that for every month. So every month, at the beginning of each month, the premium request bar here will refill itself, and you'll be using it for the month. You'll be using it for that month, and when it's finished, you will not be able to make any premium requests. So yes, so the guy already created the header. So the question now is that why is that we're not seeing it here? I'll answer to that question afterward. But let's wait until he finishes doing what he has to do. So personally, I think that we have to be learning how to use AI as a developer in our workflow, because eventually AI will not stop. We are not going to like end how can I say the technology progress of AI. So the only thing that we have to do is to learn how to use it. So that's even basically why I'm doing this live. So normally, yeah, nothing's showing, it's normal, but let us like try to, they're asking me to remove, let me delete and recreate, let me fix the header component, let me recreate the header properly. So why is he asking me that he has to create again the header properly? Yeah, the header has not been created. Why? why or let us like delete it. So let's ask, why do you want to delete? Oh. Okay, so like this. So why do you want to delete it? So basically what they created was good. Use state, use effect, good. The menu, the mobile menu, yes, good. Understroke. You're absolutely right, I don't need to delete it. I can see the header was created successfully. Let me check what actually in the file and fix the issue. What's actually in the file? Perfect the header. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes this AI, this AI stuff, this AI agent are going crazy. So the guy started creating the file correctly. Like, okay. So he said, yeah, great. I see the React project I is already set up. Now let me create the responsive header and all the feature requested. So yeah, the guy created the folder, the file, the component, and the guy just came up and said, let me fix the header component file. Like, why? Let me say skip. He added all that to the CSS file. But eventually I wanted it to be inside, so like navigation, okay. Let us try and let us give it a try. So normally it's not showing because okay. Normally it's not showing on our website. Here's the website. Oh, showing. Good. Wow, good. But I asked the guy just to create the header. Just the header. He created everything. So, like, navigation. See. Mobile navigation. So here's the header. Okay. App. So the guy created everything inside the app. No, that's not what I wanted. Let us just keep it. So here's the result. Not bad. Product, over effect, not bad. Specs, good enough. Order now, good. Okay, let me check responsiveness. So the responsiveness on the, let me reduce the screen size. Yeah, it's working. Good. So now the problem here is this part, the responsiveness is not showing well. Yeah, see that this other button is being cut down. This other button is not complete, but product is okay. Specs is okay. Okay, everything is okay. Yeah. So let us even see. Let's look for specific screen size. For example, 12 Pro Max. Good, nice. So good, not bad. Okay, yes. You guys should give me a minute. I'm coming back. Okay, so I'm back. So done. Okay, so everything is working. So now let us go on this mobile version, because I don't want it to be like this. I want the thing to be bigger, so that, because there's this cutting stuff and I don't really like it. So now here's the object. Normally, really what I wanted to do is that I wanted to put every section here, this hero section, into a component, turn it into a component, this content section component, so on and so forth. That's it. But nevertheless, we're going to come back to that. Let's focus on the header. So here's the menu. So okay, no problem. So now I want us to do some things nice, some nice thing. I'm going to do that after. So let us fix this guy. We're going to fix it now. So let us fix this. So now let's go. That's where we're gonna do some brainstorming. So if we have enough time, we are going to add some GITHUB animation on this website and see how it works. Simple GITHUB animation. So here's the desktop navigation. Okay. So now is a mobile menu button. So now let's try and understand how this thing is working. Eventually, here's the button. So this button is eventually this button here, this toggle button. We click on it. So now when you click on it, it applies this function toggle menu. And here is the class that is being used here. So relative, so I think we can literally increase the height again to let's say 10 and see what happens. I think that should be if I click now, it's not working. It seems as if it changed. Let me put it again. Let's say 16. So that's not the that's not the value that we're supposed to use, so I'm put it back to 8. So now transition, now it's got okay, this rotate, translate is, I think it's because it's when the folder, it's when we click here and rotate like this. This class was this for this is inside the button. I think when we click the button, normally we're asking if it's full, turn it white. Talk a menu. I see, click the button, unclick. So what's this thing doing? Here's it. So when it's been clicked, the toggle, this function sets the menu state, the variable state here to true. Here's it. And that's all what it's doing. And when you click it, close menu, set it to pause. Okay. Let's go back to the stuff here. So here's just the button. That's it. Okay. So let me close here. Now on the menu navigation menu, the mobile navigation menu. Here we are going to so medium is hidden. overflow hidden, transition or duration. There is makes sense. Eventually, we're asking if the mobile menu is true. If it's true, we have max height 80%, and if it's false, we have max height 80. So I think that if I say 100 here, let's just forward and see what's happening. Okay, yeah, we found the error. So here is the max height. So normally, let's say let's put it to 100 so that it covers everything. Okay, we fix it. Good. So now the next thing we're going to do is try to improve the header. So good. Let me sum up this. Okay, good. So what we can do to improve the header? Everything works fine. Support is the same part. Products. Okay, everything is okay. So now, okay. I want the header to have, because normally, let's take the picture of it. Let's take a nice picture, put it on the header here. So let me see. Let's take a Ferrari picture and put it here. Now let's go and check where can I insert it. So here's the header. Menu, scroll, header, background is blurred, logo brown, yes it, car brown, let's try it. Logo brown, desktop navigation, let's go to the options, so I want to change this whole background into a picture, into a video. So let's go to Unsplash. I think this Pixel is better. So video, car, electrical. Okay, I think that we should take this video. This one. This one is good. Let's download it. Yes, I'm building it with React. Asset. Okay. I'll first of all take this guy and put it inside section, a component. So let me create a component. Sorry, now let me create a component. So improve header and hero section. So let me cut. Sorry, what's happening? Second. So now it's let me create the hero component. The thing is that I want them. I'm still thinking. So now, where is the color? I think that the color of, so for example, the header here. Yes, yes, the navigation, right? So where's the color of the header? Here's the color of the header. It's the same color over now. The color of the button. It's open here. See, it's the same color. So let me ask him. Okay, I think that let me create this hero section. And just let me where's the app thing stuff? Let me cut it here. Cut it. Paste it here. Sorry. Do some archive. Paste it here. Okay, good. Saves. Let me things export. Everything's okay. Yeah, okay. Now let me import hero section. So import why are you not predicting the next thing? This completion stuff, why is it not working? Yeah. Sure. important error. Okay, save it. And here, let me like this section. Thank you. Done. Okay, now it's good. Let me do my first commit, my second commit. So created a boilerplate for hero. Commit. I don't know why it's taking so much time. No, here's a commit that was created. Why is this taking so much time? I don't know. Maybe we're going to look that after. So now what is that? I want to use a background. I don't know if I have to. So I want to use let me submit. Okay, so background video for the hero and header section. So I want the video to cover the header section. The header section on the hero. Okay, so let me say the video. Let me connect the file that needs to be. Let me say need to be modified hero section. I think that folder is supposed to be asset public. I think it's public. Yeah, it's supposed to be inside public. I hope that I put it inside public. No, I put inside asset. Let me leave it in asset. So close the screen here. So where's the asset inside file. So the video is inside asset. So since there's only one video, I'm not precise which video is that. Asset folder and the first tell me how you are going to do it, and afterward wait for my confirmation to implement it. I think now it's okay, good. So the implementation plan is add a full screen element that covers the entire viewport. Yes. Position it behind both the head and the real content. Good. Header modification. Adjust the header background state to work over the video. Okay, yes, makes sense. Ensure the text remains readable and proper construct. Yes, good. Reverse section update, remove or modify the current gradient background, let the video serve as the primary color background, correct? With absolute fixed positioning to cover the full screen, ensure layering out. Okay, let me copy this. It's correct, the implementation looks right. Go on. Should I need to give the video? Do it. Let us see the result here. So normally everything should be right. So the implementation looks really correct. So okay, pretty nice. Here's it. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Good, 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 good. Okay, good, 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 good. Good, not good, good, interesting. Okay, good, interesting. So Capra, good, interesting. So now let us update how to work better with the video. Okay, still working. Now it has become better. Copilot has improved. Let's check the responsiveness. Good. Really looks nice. Good, good, good. Wow, good. Impressive. Good, good. Okay, good. Let's go. Good. Good job. So, you guys see this line? I don't want this line. Okay, so let us try and understand. So what I want now is that everything here has been implemented as wanted. So what I want now is that, for example, I want the header to be blurred. I think he can use this beige blurred stuff. Okay. So normally the header is having this top sticky behavior. The header has sticky behavior. So that what I mean by that is that, for example, when I scroll down, the header sticks at the top, so here's the header here. So I don't want this like I want this to be blurred, so I don't want it to be bright. The color, the background color is white now, but I want it to be blurred. The fingers all both on mobile and desktop. That's it. Normally the browser has this top sticky behavior when we scroll. I need to precise when we scroll down. So they say when the user scroll down, the user scroll down. The user scrolls. S here. During that moment, during the scrolling, I'm doing this because I want to describe exactly how the situation looks, so that the AI have enough information of what I'm talking about, and he can eventually predict exactly what I want and do it. So that's why I have to describe it very well. So during the scrolling, the background color is white, but I want it to be blurred both on mobile and desktop. So the component to act on header is header. Check where we have the background color. So that's it. So we're done. I keep this. Do this guy. So now let's go and look for inspiration. Let's go to this award website stuff and try and replicate it. I think that we can use some GITHUB. So GITHUB animation code 10. And there's also this free on 10 website. Okay, I think that is all. Okay. this website is good. Good. It's a bit too big for me. It's too like wow. Let's go to the official website. Why? Okay. Wow. Good. This blurred. Good. Let's see. No. Wow. Good. Now it's working. Good. Oh, good. I like it. Like that shit. Sorry. So what this does is that eventually we have the backdrop blurred for large screen, border white, and strong blur effect instead of backdrop blur small screen. So eventually I think that it just did what I said. So now let us try check it on small screen. Good, nice, pretty nice. Okay, I don't like this because it's having border, so I don't like it because on this. So yeah, I don't like it. I would like it to be blurred completely, and I will remove these borders. I think I can do it alone, so let me just go and check the code. Close it. So where is my mobile navigation stuff? Where's my mobile? Yeah, here we have, here's the button. Okay. Here's the navigation. Okay. Here's the background stuff here. So I will just, I think that is it. Okay, I'll just, let me say blue. Let me say blue, yeah, so that you guys see that. Let me see if it's really what I want. Is that, I think that's probably it. It's blue. So the color was not recognized. So they say, which color is that, my friend? So let me just remove it. Yeah. So the borders here is, that's it. Save it. Let's go. Okay, here's it. Good. I like this blood stuff. Good. Wow, it looks nice. So now I have this issue, this border stuff. Do I have to delete it or leave it like that? Let's go. This border is gray. I think it should be this guy. Okay, save it. I think that you will remove it. Yes, it's border is gray. So let's make the border this dark line. I want the dark line to disappear. So where is it from? So I have a I think that here is an array. Yes, map and everything. Order now. Order is correct. So here is the thing. Yeah. So space, ID, background, small screen, shadow, border T. I think that's border. Remove this border again. Border T. Good. Wow. Looks good. It looks good. Good. Nice. Should I put an over effect? Yeah. Over effect. Good. Looks good. So, good. Now, let's put an over effect blue. Let's put blue. Leave it out. Let me leave it out. Good. Now I have what I want. So we are done with that. So let us focus. So now let's go and look for imagination. For example, yeah, let's go on JSON. Product image. Okay. We're going to work on this part. Professional design. So let's go and work on it. Okay, let's push something. Okay. Good. The guy really did well because he created a video background. Good. That's very created a video background component. Nice, interesting. So now let us go and do some other stuff. Here is a product thing. So copy it. Things RCA. This not working. Good. Search, import, product. Okay, good. So now let us work on this product component. Eventually I don't have any idea how to make it interesting, so let me ask ChatGPT. They're saying that the score is on Chrome. Okay, we're going to use this one. Okay, now we're going to use this animation. Just put what we're not using now on the other side. Let me close this guy. First, we're going to use this animation. Then we're going to use this guy. This vertical stock stuff. Let me open my. Personally, I created a GPT that will help me to a web designer GPT that basically help me to have ideas and design things as I want. So I'm going to use that. Yeah, let's see what design. Okay, is it? So yes, what? Oh. I think that I've already created one landing page design guide. Is it here? I'm a little bit the wrong way. So now, okay, I'll say I want to redesign this section of my website. Understand the structure and way that I gave you animations / suggestion so that you can tell me how to implement them for the section or the redesign. Well, I'm using the premium version of ChatGPT, so It's not even that long. It's an animation 2. Sugar shoo, 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 sugar shoo, shoo. Oh. There's no types, yes. Let us go and see how to install this in React. Interesting, right? So let me just put it here. Wow. Should I put the music on my own? Wow, this is really hard. And what is on my project? Okay, let's go and see what AI propose. guys give me 5 minutes. I want to take a pause. I'll be back. now let us build ship. Sorry. So let us try and implement some animation. Let me first of all install this. Wow. Now we are installing GITHUB. So to see whether if GITHUB was installed, go and check in this package JSON. I think it's GITHUB React version 2.1. So okay. So I want to work on the product component. So now we have our first animation. Oh, which is okay. So we want to be working on this part. So let's go and look at the text of ChatGPT here. So let's first of all start with this guy. Okay. So eventually when you are using AI, you have to make sure to rate everything. So let us wait and see. So the guy literally created 3 current, check the current product component, okay. Install GITHUB and setup, implement splitter, scroll, trigger, integration, and so on and so forth. Okay, the guy is here. I think I've already installed GITHUB, so There's no need to be doing that. Oh, install GSAP. I think that is saying that. It's talking about this import. So now the guy is going to implement the split text animation. So the split text animation is this one. Yeah, is it? So split text. Normally it's supposed to be triggered. That's why we are going to do with the scroll triggered. So let me just take note of the animation. Normally I have a database, so where I store my animations. Or maybe I'll just leave it like that. Let me see, GSAP. Animation. So I'll put it after. Okay. Yeah. For example. Okay. So perfect. The product component is already imported and used in the app. Now let us create a version that includes the split text for you to use it if you have access to GlobalJS. So everything else, okay, it was really fast. Maybe because the text was not that, the animation was not that difficult. So basically what happened here is that in the main component current working without the club plugins, I don't know what is it. The character, the manual texting, splitting works free with free GSAP. Character by character creating flip animation, scroll trigger and animate when the section enters viewport. Okay, I know viewport is eventually what you see on the board, you will see on your screen. So the hook use JSAP was used, proper cleanup, the dark theme styling match with the premium design. Okay, so now the product with split text JX, if you have access to is official plugins mode. Okay, what are you asking me to do? Yeah. Oh, the question is, did the guy created this product? Let's look at it here. Okay, why? So, what is this glob green sock access? Is it free? If not, delete it. So let's go and look at the result. There's a website. Let's go. Ooh, not bad. See again. No, okay. Okay. Is it because Club is a premium membership? It's not for free. It's cost around. Okay. I will delete it myself. I will delete the file myself. But let me delete it and just tell the guy to sorry GSAP. I don't have enough money. I'm only paying enough subscription every year. Also, so the file was deleted. Maybe when I launch. Okay. So normally it's going like this. So it's not nice. So Okay, it's good. Let's go and check that system stuff. Skip. Okay. Method 1. So, what the guy is telling me to do here is, so normally, so it's only when I reload the page that the animation comes in. Not bad. Once. I think it should be the issue, yeah. Because I want it to, like, no, okay. Okay, good. GITHUB Tailwind to animate subtitle, okay. Good, original design, great, and right column is this product stuff. So I want it to be, I'll change this guy into a card. I'll change it into a card so that it's okay. Let's go and look. Good. Let's go and look for card animation. Okay, good. Let's look for card animation, split text, drag show, observable scroll, drag open, flip, and I want to let's go and say GITHUB card. Does this thing even work? Let's say 3D card. 3. Okay. This one is so no, no one is just oh, that's good. It's complicated. It's interesting. It's complicated. this is what I'm looking for. Interesting. Copy this section. Open. So the website I'm trying to build is a let me change the name to Vortex. That's gonna go here. Where's the header? So it's an electric car. It's an electric car website. Okay. Vortex. I even asked Nano Banana to generate an image for me. Let's say Google AI Studio. Let me close this guy. Yeah. Let's go Nano Banana. So I want to create a brand called Vortex. It is about electric vehicle. Can you generate for me a product image? Now this one right done. More realistic and less futuristic. I don't know if we can say that. I want to apply this over effect here. So it's interesting. Not animation. It's a little bit big, so maybe what I will do here is that I will create an over 3D effect. So I'll create an animation folder. Inside this component, I'll create animation. The component. We'll see, for example, like 3D over projects. I'll just like try and export it. Yeah, eventually I'll just take it here and export it. So yes, what I want to do here. Let me first of all, like, let me go back here. Okay, this way. Way out. So there's a problem. I'm not supposed to use a number when naming a component. So we can say card product. Yeah, I'm gonna call this a card product. Or product card. It's already inside the animation component, so eventually I will know. Okay, let me change here. Product card. You're supposed to jump here and tell me. Where to change. Good. So we are good here. So let me go now and just import the guy, because I don't want it to be, the animation is a little bit more big. So now eventually if I had enough money I could pay the premium version of import product card from product card animation, and let's just go. Let me copy this guy, paste him here, save it and export this guy. Good, thank you. Oh, what was I looking for? Oh, okay, I was waiting for this image generation stuff. Hey, am I still live? Let me check. Ask me any question. I'll answer. Yes. So let us look. Is the picture nice to you guys? Oh yes, it's not bad. So let me download it. Let me go here and change the name. So let's say product image. Take it and post it here. Where is the assets? So now let's go. We are done with this product site. I think the animation is correct. Good, nice. So normally we are supposed to do this second part of the animation. Normally we are supposed to do this panel animation stuff, product panel, but we'll do that after. So let me just note it now. The next thing is we did now is text split. Now the next thing we're going to do now is product 3D card animation, and the next thing we're going to, afterward we're going to do this product panel animation. Okay, so we are done here.